I'll text you it.
Yeah.
She said
you text it to me. That's better than saying.
Yeah. Yes.
So typing something out isn't as bad as saying, "Oh my gosh, she actually texted me."
Jerome, take screenshots.
Take
30 minutes late. You were 30 minutes
what?
late.
I was not 30 minutes late.
You were
because you never
look. This guy was 30 minutes fucking late because I guess he doesn't want to decide to look at his phone, and now he hops in the call, starts screaming at me for talking about my fucking homeland.
Your homeland?
Racist.
You weren't born there.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but I was raised there.
Oh.
And he just comes in and just tells me to kill myself. So I don't.
He did do that. He was 30 minutes late, and he did
like
come in the voice
to
chat
my name.
like that. Can I speak, bro? Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Anyway, that's a callback to the podcast name. Jerome, why are you so angry today?
I'm not angry.
You came into this voice chat so angry at Ismael just
Angry
for showing a
at
video
Ismael?
of Mexico.
I'm not angry at Ismael.
He has something against the brown people.
Okay. I don't want to hear it. Talk to the hand.
I think it was more of
I'm
like
not
minority on
angry about
minority
Ismael.
crime.
I'm angry that you guys changed the time on me without informing me ahead of time.
Whoa, we did inform you.
Let me pull up the messages. Can we put
What
some
time did I
the,
what time did I send the message at?
I
sent it at 9 a.m.
It sounds like
9 a.m. You need to start checking your phone more.
Who's to say I'm in the group chat? I don't think I am actually. I think
you're gaslighting right now.
Look, okay, who gives a fuck about who fucking read what and who didn't read what? Obviously, we know who didn't read what.
Who cares if someone was late? Really I definitely wasn't.
We just always know who's gonna not read the messages and who will. That's all I'm saying. We know
who's more.
We know who's guilty
who's
here.
More dedicated.
Yeah.
Look, okay, let's just get into the pod. Like, let's go.
Okay, go ahead. Go in. Tell your story. Weren't you telling me you had an amazing, funny story?
Okay, look. I have a pretty funny story. Okay. I'm gonna say now. It is pretty childish. It is pretty nasty.
Okay.
You can't say childish I'm here for and then nasty. What? Those are two contradicting.
Okay, yeah.
I
thought we had agreed not to bring children into the podcast anymore.
No, there's no children involved. There's no children involved. But it's like a stupid like elementary kind of story. People will hear this and be like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But it happened, and I saw it with my own two eyes. Okay, look. We stayed again at the Queen Mary, and afterwards we drove. Actually, we went across the pond. Across the pond.
What do you mean across the pond? Well, that's like a British thing.
Across the water from the Queen Mary.
Okay.
Well, because the Queen Mary's British, Holly. Jeez.
Okay.
You mean
continue?
Across the water from the Queen Mary? You mean the ocean?
You mean the ocean? Okay, continue.
It's a little harbor. It's a little harbor. What the fuck? Okay. Anyways, look. So we go over there. We're shopping, and actually, first we went to go eat, and there's like a taco place, and I'm like, man, this is fucking really good. And then afterwards, there's like a little shopping center there. We go shopping, whatever. Point is, nothing happened there. We leave. Actually, before I left, I bought a hat because there was a hat store there, and that was pretty crazy. Anyways, so we leave.
Do you even wear hats?
On the drive home. What do you mean? Of course I wear.
I've never seen you wear a hat.
I want to wear more It was like a fancy hat. It was like a fedora.
No, you're playing into the stereotype.
No. This is for like the mafia. This is for like the mafia speakeasy when I'm gonna go to the.
The only thing that's saving you right now is the fact you have a girlfriend. A pretty hot girlfriend, but I digress.
What the hell?
Continue.
She is pretty hot, but anyways, so we're on the way home, and it was like maybe like fucking what was it time? Maybe like 4. It was pretty late, and I'm driving home on the freeway, and I'm minding my own business. We're listening to music, and off to the side I see a parked car, right? And I'm like, usually like their GPS will say like, oh, there's like an accident or whatever, and that's kind of like why I took note of that car, because like maybe like something happened, and I'm looking at this car, and I don't like it's so crazy to me how me driving on the freeway seeing this, I got to see the whole story of what happened because I guess I saw it pretty far, and then what I saw was the lady who was driving the car ran out of the driver's seat, went to the back of the car, looped around to go like to the other side of the car,
Mhm.
opened the front passenger door was open already. So she opened the back passenger seat door,
Mhm.
and I'm like maybe I guess
Cleaning her
her kids
car or
or
something. I don't know.
someone in her car is gonna come out or something, right? No, all I see, and dude, I screamed when I saw this
Okay.
was her. So she opened the door, drops her fucking pants, and look,
What?
obviously, like, okay, look, if you're gonna pop a squat on the side of the freeway, obviously, yeah, I do understand. Like, you open the doors, maybe it will stop people from seeing you. But dude,
I feel like that brings more
some
attention.
somehow it was only ass cheek hanging out from the side of the door,
Oh my
and
god.
out of those cheeks, I saw the most biggest turd. Cause I saw it coming out,
Oh my
and it
god.
flew.
Driving that you were able to see all of this happen because it sounded like you were driving very
That's what
slow.
I'm saying, dude. I was going 80, and I saw all this
What?
happen.
You didn't
And
have your
look,
eyes on
and
the road.
because I was in shock because of what I saw. I literally, and Vanessa was next to me, and she was I think on her phone or looking around, like, Nez, I can't believe what I just fucking saw. I think I put my both hands up to my fucking face because I was in
Oh,
such
while
bewilderment.
driving? Yeah.
But I was
It's
like,
actually nice that you're here with us today.
yeah, as driving, and look, it was just like, okay, yeah, ass coming out, like literally, like picture like the end of a door, and just
You know
like a
what's
butt
crazy
cheek
though? He set all of
coming
this
out.
up. Like he told us about, the restaurant and
Yeah, the
about
tacos
getting
and
the
the hat that
hat.
had nothing to
We
do with the
didn't
story.
we didn't need to hear all that. All you this
But
is what
this
you
is
could have
just
said.
this is
You
just
could've-
that was the preemptive, like, that's where like I was
the,
coming from. That's I gotta
okay, the
that's
leading
look.
up to it. Okay.
Yeah,
You
then
have
he
to yes
tosses his
what
fedora out. He's like, "My God, what is that woman doing?" Yeah,
you
that's
have
when he told the hat
you have to
story.
put the I forget what the fuck they call it in essays, but it's the like the I don't know what it's called. That's something that starts before we tell the actual story. But anyways, look,
Context?
that turd that turd came out flying with such force. I shit you not. I
Oh,
saw it literally like
you shit
it
me
literally
not?
shot
Yeah,
like
she did all the shitting.
no like look. It wasn't even like she crouched down and then like waited a little bit that she like literally shit herself.
Oh my
It
god.
was immediately like pants down, pop a squat, and as soon as she ended that squat, the turd flew the fuck out.
I feel like
Jesus
that's so
Christ, bro.
unsanitary. Like she
It
should
was
not be
it
taking a
was
shit. Like I mean, you gotta go. But the question is, did she pick up the shit or did she leave the shit there?
You don't pick it
I
up. You don't pick it
I
up. You can't pick it up.
you
You
don't
you
pick it
gotta
up.
leave it and go. You gotta pop a squat and then
I
bow out.
honestly I wouldn't even pick it up.
But the thing is,
But look,
like that's like a health hazard
It's
to
on
have
the
that
freeway.
turd
Who
out.
cares? That's basically
I
outside.
I suppose.
who's gonna be roaming the side of the freeway to come across that turd?
Well, like in the medieval times, people just used to shit in the streets, like just
Yeah.
willy nilly.
They didn't. Hey, they
And
didn't have toilets.
well, and also another thing, the reason why
They did have
like
toilets. What the fuck?
the poop wouldn't like be always there is because poor people used to like pick up the poop and then sell it to farmers.
Okay, sorry, Ismael. They didn't have indoor plumbing.
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah. But look, I just thought it was hilarious that it shot out with such force, and I saw the whole thing.
Was she
I
attractive,
hate.
or was she not attractive?
No, I didn't even think about how that lady looked like. I just saw the basically the look of a lady coming out of the car, going to the side of the door, opening the door, popping a squat. As she popped the squat, boom, fucking turd flying in the air, hit the
You know what
ground.
this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of something my old roommate would do.
She
I
would
honestly
take a
do-
shit on the side of the road.
I do believe she would do that because she is a nasty person. And honestly, let me delve into now like my roommate from hell story. So like this particular person, me and my best friend, I'll call my best friend in the story Christina, and then the nightmare from hell, or the roommate from hell, is gonna be Brittany. So picture this: 3 young ladies moving fresh out of their parents' house, 18. You know who puts up the down payment? Me and Christina. It's just us. Brittany doesn't contribute anything. You know who pays for Brittany's first? Or I think actually she paid for most of her rent was Christina. Christina would always be paying Brittany's share of the rent. It was crazy. She was an actual leech. And then she would be like, it was 420 in our apartment 24/7. I think my cat got asthma from it, which is the worst part. And then there was this one fateful night. Me and Christina were like sleeping in Christina's bed after a fruitful night of a certain devil's lettuce. And
you just complained about it being 420, then you tell us that you also did it too.
Well, okay, it was an edible. And it is... Anyway, I digress. Yes, I also did it. But it was like 24/7. And I asked her to not smoke in the house, and she would do it anyway. But anyway, back to my story. Me and Christina get woken up by a huge bang, and we were like, what the heck is going on? And we just hear yelling and like screaming. And I already knew it was about to be some bullshit with Brittany's family, because Brittany's family was like just terrible people too. They did not respect boundaries or anything. So I was like, Christina, let's call the cops. And so we called the cops. Because you know why? Brittany's sister's boyfriend broke down our door because he apparently got locked out from our apartment because they were fighting.
Yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, because Jerome did come over and console me after this happened. But no, our door was broken. Like, the maintenance man had to come the next day and like kind of half-ass fix the door. But like that night, we had to like push the couch against the door because of how broken it was. And ever since that night,
you gotta go.
I don't know. We couldn't kick her out. But how ended up happening is because there's only a 6-month lease. We were able to get out of the lease somehow, even though she was like trying to trick us to stay with her, even though she was a leech and never paid rent. But you know what the worst of it all was? The fact that she stole my Switch.
Oh,
my
yeah.
Animal Crossing. She stole it. It was my Switch Lite yellow. It was beautiful. I had my world on it. And to this day, I can never play Animal Crossing again.
Yeah, because now it's all lost.
Yeah, it is. But I guess, Drum, since you were there for some of it, what's your point of view?
I don't even remember what she looks like. I have no recollection of her. I do remember that night because I did have to drive over at the dead of night. I do remember seeing the door broken. That was pretty crazy to see. But that's kind of it.
Yeah.
She was pretty of a
you
nutty
didn't
person
fix
in
it?
my life.
Yeah.
And you didn't fix the door, Jerome?
No, I didn't fix it.
He
Unfortunately,
was
I can't do that.
Wait, were you there for the cops?
Yeah. Or actually, no, I don't think I was. No.
You know what? I forgot even like a bigger thing. Like the cops told Brittany's sister that she couldn't come back. Because another thing is that Brittany's sister didn't like Christina. Like she kept telling Christina that she wanted to fight her and stuff for like basically no reason. And so the cops told Brittany's sister, you can't come back here. You can't have your boyfriend come back here. And they also told Brittany that. But you know what Brittany did? She kept letting her sister come over. And we couldn't do anything about it. It was insane.
Yeah,
but yeah.
That sounds annoying. Yeah, I feel like the only thing you could have done was, I don't know, break her door to like her car or something, get some payback for it.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done that. But you know what? It's all in the past now. It's all in the past. I'm out of that life.
You're out of that life? You're out of that nightmare from Elm Street life?
Yeah, I'm done with it. I don't have roommates anymore. I'm done with that roommate life.
Yeah, I know that Ismael has... I don't think Ismael does this anymore, but he used to rent out a room.
What?
Oh, you did? Like your family's?
Room?
Or was that Joseph? Joseph does that.
Joseph does that?
Yeah, his family would always rent out.
You mean yeah, I did actually used to rent a room. We used to rent out a room in my house.
Yeah.
How would that go? How were the tenants?
Well, he didn't really, he wasn't really anything like too crazy. He was just a regular dude. But it wasn't until it wasn't until Gabby showed up that it made my life a living fucking hell.
Wow, that's Gabby, your cousin.
Yeah, my relative
I was gonna say number
had to
one
move
op,
into
but
their
that's
house.
also a good description.
Number one op. I don't really like her. No, just kidding. But
What
Did-
drives your hatred for Gabby? Let's hear your reasons.
just her ungratefulness. Like, look,
That's
she
crazy.
moved. Look, her family got kicked out of their house. We let them in, and I got kicked out of my own room, and I had to sleep in the living room.
Who got your
We had to
room?
move all Gabby's uncle of all people,
Damn, why did Gabby's uncle get the room?
and I had to basically move all my stuff from my room to the living room, and Gabby would make fun of me. She would literally be like on calls. She'd be like you're the one with no room.
Did
And I'm
Gabby
like,
have a room?
of course, Gabby had a fucking room. Like I'm not, and I was like, dude, like, are you fucking serious? Like, you're gonna really fucking be like that when we're the ones giving you fucking place to stay?
Did
So
they
fucking
pay
ungrateful.
rent to you guys? Did they contribute to the
Honestly, I
rent?
don't even know. I don't remember.
I would
Maybe
guess
they
they
did.
would. If I had to guess, they
Well,
probably
even
would.
then, but it's like it's still fucked up to go to someone else's house like that. You're basically had to like crash at and be like, oh, I'm glad you left we had to kick you out of your own fucking room. For
Ismael,
us.
it sounds like you're like holding on to a lot of resentment. Like, let's unpack this. Why do you
Without
have
I just
the
did. What the
guilty
fuck?
client
What,
here.
what was that?
what happened?
Without the guilty
I just
client
did.
here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Just-
do hold resentment, but I am learning to let go of it. I really am.
It doesn't have to be
I
here.
attend therapy. Does Ismael?
I
No.
don't know. No. You don't need fucking therapy.
Yes, you do. You're so funny.
I think
Okay.
the biggest
therapy is just. I don't know.
the biggest thing for Ismael and Gabby is a very unapologetic person, while Ismael is a very apologetic person. So they already clashed already, and now that they basically are locked down by blood, it only thickens it more. So it
You know
really
what's
is
scary
just
though,
a-
Ismael? Or Jerome, you know what's scary though? When Ismael and Gabby actually like get together and like gang up on me. That's what I get scared. When I got
Gang
both
up
of
on
them,
you.
yeah, when they're both like coming at me, I'm like, shit, this is kind of scary. Because when they work together, they really know how to work together.
That's crazy.
See, look, that's how it used to be with Mr. Man. When Gabby would work with him, fuck, I got the shit end of the stick. And then it's like crazy because Gabby doesn't see that either. She doesn't see that she fucking basically bullied me with fucking this other dickwad.
Well, to
And
be
it's just like,
fair,
what the
that
fuck?
person was very manipulative. Like, you gotta remember that. You gotta give a little bit of grace, too. Like, I know it hurts,
No,
but you gotta give grace.
no, because Gabby never once said I'm sorry.
Hmm.
And then she kept still doing it. Like literally even after like I was gone, she still kept doing this shit. Like it's like I don't understand.
Doing what?
So,
But I thought it was all
Just
jokes
being-
and funnies.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it just doesn't sound like a joke.
Ooh, you know what, Ismael?
Oh.
I would like to say that I don't help. One of my favorite things about Ismael is that whenever we're just together, I just
No
know.
one has my fucking back here. No one has my fucking back. Except for
Okay. To be fair,
Josh.
No,
I
I
usually
know
do
what
have your
Drum's
back.
saying.
I usually do have your back.
He
But
does. He actually
Usually.
does. Well,
I
okay.
usually
Ismael,
do.
what
only
Drum
time
won't
I
admit-
don't- The only time I don't is I
Let's-
know
let's
that someone else
flashback
has your back.
earlier.
Like whenever Alyssa's here, I know she's probably gonna have your back. Like if I'm gonna be making fun of you, I know she's gonna back you up. So I'm like, oh, I can do it. I'm free to do it. I can do whatever I want. But if I know that Alyssa's not here, I was like, well, someone has to have my homie.
What do you
someone
mean?
Has to have my
I
guy.
feel like Alyssa makes fun of Ismael a lot.
No, Alyssa tries to show Ismael the error of his ways.
Oh,
But she
yeah, you're
doesn't
right.
do it out of like mean or malice.
Yeah, I
She
agree.
truly she's trying to teach him something. But one of the things that I love to think about is whenever it was one time we was in an In-N-Out drive-through. Me and Gabby were in the back while Alyssa was in the front.
Oh my fucking god.
I was able to be the most annoying person in the planet because Alyssa was in the front, and I know Alyssa was trying to console him the whole time. So I was able to do it. So I was like, "Oh, I'm
Oh
free to
my
do whatever I want."
god.
I
Alyssa's
had to
so
go to
good at that.
I had to go to fucking Vanessa the next day, and I was like, I just had the most fucking irritating fucking day of my
Wait, what
life.
happened? What happened in that car?
Some
Look,
say
I think
that
it must have been like after Mongolian too, which was my favorite fucking meal. And I was like, look, I just had a fun time eating my fucking favorite food. And look, these people
These people is
these
insane.
people, these
Why-
goblins in
why
the back
you-
of my car.
Why are you othering so much?
you guys just don't understand. Like you guys like give me shit for giving Gabby hate, but when you guys don't see her when she's like irritating.
Oh
And
no,
it's just
yeah.
like
Oh no, I've seen Gabby's irritated me
Look,
before too. I'm not gonna
I was
lie.
in the so we were in the drive-through because I guess someone wanted a fucking a shake or some shit, right? And we're waiting in the line, and I was gonna order it, and I'm already at this point. I'm already getting a headache,
Mm.
and so I was like, dude, like this is just fucking like this is already annoying. So I just want to get the shake and we drive home. We can then fucking finish the day. 'Cause it's already pretty late, also. So we're in the drive-through. I pull the window down, and then Jerome pulls his window down, and Gabby's pulling her window down too. And I'm like, no, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
I still
is-
stand
we-
on this. I didn't pull down my window. I still stand on this.
Yes, you fucking did.
I
Yes,
still
you
stand on
fucking
this
did.
because I know that your window tint is messed up, so I actively don't do that. I know that for sure.
Well, that
did
is
it?
I would never
true.
mess
One
it
of
up.
your windows, yeah, can't really be lowered.
Gabby definitely would, but I wouldn't. No, I stand on that.
He did definitely pull it down at least one time and said, "Oh, and whatever." But look, he
And then
still
I put it back. Probably.
even if
I
his
definitely
window wasn't
didn't,
down,
like, mess
even
it
if his
up.
window was, even if his window wasn't down, he was still so fucking annoying. Cause look,
Yeah.
we're there talking to the guy, and I'm like, "Can we get this and this and this?" And then I'm like asking, cause I think the most like pet peeve that I have is when I go to a drive-through, cause everybody wants to go to a certain place, and they
Mhm.
don't tell me what the fuck they want. I'll be
Ooh,
like, they're like,
I do have that
ask-
pet peeve too.
I'll be sitting there with the fucking guy next to me, literally looking at me like what's going on, like, and I'm like looking back, I'm like, so what do you guys want? And they're like, and
Yeah,
then-
Islam
and then-
hates
and then-
human interaction, so it just makes it so much more funnier if I can prolong the interaction.
and then they're fucking like
I
screaming.
stand-
They're like,
I stand with Ismael on this
Like,
one.
fucking-
No,
they're
it's
fucking
so
laughing,
because we were
they're
near an
fucking
airport.
screaming.
We just kept on like talking about bombs.
Oh my god.
They're
You
talking
guys
about
are
bomb threats and
insane.
shit. This fucking In-N-Out fucking drive-through, and I look, I'm trying to.
What
fucking
doesn't
put-
help
Gabby-
is that most of you guys are brown, and what if they did target you for that? That's the
Nah,
crazy part.
We're in LA. Who
That's-
cares?
the craziest thing that Holly said. Anyways,
People who are there already do not care.
Yeah, I guess I
So
suppose it's
Gabby
true.
in the backseat, she's pressing the fucking down button on the window, and she keeps pressing like like when you like don't have that little switch that locks the windows, and she just keeps doing the
Oh, the
pew,
child
pew, and,
lock?
like it goes up and down. Yeah, and I'm the one like I'm literally holding the fucking window button in the backseat to fucking keep it up. 'cause
So
Gabby
you
keeps
just
pushing
had
it
a day
down.
with your kids, I see.
And I'm like fucking freaking the fuck out. Obviously, like yeah, Alyssa was like, like we gotta like just breathe, and I'm like, no, like I literally popped two fucking Advils. I'm pretty sure on that fucking drive-through because I was like, I'm done.
I think, I just realized Lissa treats me and Ismael the same way. Like, when I start having my freakouts, she does the same thing for me.
Oh yeah, because you guys are very similar.
I'm
people.
like,
I know we are. I'm
was
just
like-
realizing how sad this is because Alyssa's had to do that for me too.
that was probably the worst day of my fucking life. Because like it was kind of all right. Whatever. I don't even remember what we did that day. Honestly, all I remember was we went to Mongolian, and afterwards we were.
all I
we
remember is
were
your
gonna get
hatred
shake.
for them.
Yeah, because it was like literally, I went home and I was like, I don't know if I even cried. Maybe I did. I don't even
You
know.
cried? Come on, you didn't cry.
I cried of anger because I was like I was just so annoyed. My fucking head was bursting. My fucking
Okay,
lobes
but
and
Ismael,
shit. I
you
was
don't
like,
realize is that when you're not here and it's just me and Jerome, Jerome will defend you because sometimes you'll piss me off.
No, I don't.
and
I
I'll
don't do
start
this. Don't try
talking
to put
shit.
slander on my name.
No,
I
you
would never
do.
do that.
Jerome defends you. He does.
Don't say this in front of him.
You guys are
he
friends.
says you say this, but man, whenever he's like in my fucking car, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
When he
I
gets
know
in
what
the
it
back
is.
seat, becomes a fucking toddler.
It's
And I'm
because
just like,
Jerome
man,
always
like,
has to drive. He's always driving everybody. So when he gets the chance to not drive, a different
God,
Jerome comes out.
I love it when I'm in the back seat. It's always my favorite position.
Oh,
takes
what
off his
other
shoes, he starts,
positions do you
laying
like?
down.
I love driving too. Let me tell you,
He starts
I
picking
like
up- he's
taking
picking up my
control, but
fucking
like
car seat.
when
You
I
like
know
giving it
that
up
I
too?
can only make like if I can only make things worse, oh god, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it by the horns.
No, this is probably like why I don't think I've ever driving the car with Jerome anymore. At least
No,
where
he
he's not
definitely
driving.
would.
you have
Ismael
though.
says this, but whenever it's just me and Ismael, it's only good vibes. It's only good vibes when it's just me and him. It's probably
I
like,
do
I
the
just
believe
don't
worst
that.
understand.
part
I
of the
don't
element.
understand why. I don't understand why it's so bipolar.
I will say, Ismael, when I hang out with you, the first thing I want to do is just like fuck with you. Like I don't know what it is. Like I just want to make fun of you. It's so funny.
I know, I'm just a fucking punch you back to you, huh?
Maybe you know what? Do you want me to stop doing that? Because I'll try to hold back. But you do it to me too. Wait, you do it to me too. You fuck with me so much.
I don't say anything until you start saying shit.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
See,
I
I
don't
mess
believe
with
that.
We'll
Holly's
see.
in little ways. I mess with Holly in ways she doesn't even notice.
Oh my god, now I'm gonna like be looking out for everything. He's messing with me right now.
Yep, be on the fucking defense, Holly.
Yeah,
But, I mean, I don't know, like that.
The funny part is that the person who messes with me probably the most is Gabby.
Yeah.
Gabby knows
Yes,
how to do it, but I always think I can't let her know. So I always keep it locked. I was like, I can't let her know because then she'll win. So like, I never let her know specifically. But Gabby probably does it the best.
Yeah,
Messing
that's
with
I
Gabby's
hate when Gabby does
That's
it.
probably the most annoying of the
But I can
group.
never let her know. I can't.
There's something about Gabby getting under your skin and her laugh. It's her laugh.
You know what? You know what I think it is. I'm telling you now. It's probably from the fact that she was probably the best fucking friend of that other dick fucking shit.
Okay, let's not like be a hate on Gabby train though.
Oh, I love
Gabby is
Gabby.
a great friend. Yeah,
think
Gabby's a
we
great
should.
friend.
I think we
That's
should.
one of my favorite things about Gabby is that she knows how to mess with me. Not many people mess with me, so when Gabby does it, I'm like, oh, okay. So now here we go. Like I feel like meeting someone eye to eye, kind of.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because you guys are also pretty similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is
We
we are
probably
pretty
not
similar,
good,
but
like,
the difference is that I think I told this to Holly one time. I said I think the reason why I have so much fun with Ismael is because Ismael is there's two people in life, right? People with shame and people without it.
Yeah.
And Ismael's a person who does have shame, but when I'm with Ismael, I have zero shame. So I just feel like I can do whatever I want and feel no effects from it.
You know what the crazy thing is? I know what you're saying. Because sometimes when I hang out with people with more anxiety than me, I don't get anxiety anymore. It's like I have no shame anymore because like I'm so focused on like their anxiety. I'm like, and then sometimes I think to myself, yeah, the thing is, it's like I think to myself, I'm like, am I this bad? Like that's what I think in my head. Because I'm like, dang, their anxiety is like crippling them. And then I think back to me and your times, Jerome.
So because of that, Gabby is a person who definitely doesn't have shame, but because of that, she has way less shame than me. So now I become the shameful person whenever I'm with her. So it's just who you're vibing with and like who, because I think
I see the dynamic now. I do see it, and you know what, Jerome? I love seeing you shameful. I love it. I do. It's because I've always been the shameful one between me and you. So then I love seeing you
You
be
like,
the
you
shameful
like seeing
one.
you at your worst.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah,
You know, I've been
mhm.
seeing those posters on those billboards around the freeway. That's like, call if you get bullied. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call.
Oh my god.
Dude, if you do that, let
Report,
me know
report,
because I
Gabby.
would also call so I can talk about you and make it very obvious that I'm talking about you. So they can be like, "Huh, I just had a call earlier that sounds similar to this."
This just made me think back to our college days, Jerome, when we were in middle college. And like to this day, I still don't know if like us calling the suicide prevention line like for you was like a joke or not.
You guys
Were you
did
like
what?
well, I don't think we did it, but remember how we'd always make the jokes and then give you the pamphlets? Like
No.
you don't remember this? I remember this. But to this
No.
day, I don't know if that was a joke or not. Like, were you depressed in middle
Who you
college?
taking shrooms, Holly?
Middle college was definitely one of my probably the lowest points.
Oh.
Maybe not lowest. Maybe not lowest. I don't want to say lowest.
Yeah. But it was a sad time.
Definitely a low point. Yeah. Mostly because like a lot of it was probably just like not being with the people that I did know, and that's not even the first
Yeah.
time it's happened.
Oh. Okay.
Because it happened in middle school. Because in 8th grade I switched schools, so then again I left the people that I did know. But it's not like that's why I don't want to call it the lowest point because you know I get to meet new people, I get to meet new friends, so I don't want to call it a low point. But it was definitely a low point.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's fair. I think your mom had like taken away your phone or something.
No,
That didn't happen?
no, not at all. I just didn't respond.
No, you lied. Because you
What do you
told me that your mom because you were like at some point you were like, sorry, my mom took away my phone. So that was a lie.
Yeah, probably.
That's a good one.
You know what? That's fair. It's fair.
It's such an easy
Right
thing
there.
to say. You just be like, yeah, phone
Yeah.
got taken away.
I've
But
done
honestly,
that before.
You just didn't want to respond.
That's fair. I understand.
But no. There's you know nuance to it. But yeah, so Ismael, you need to meet a person that's actually no, you do know someone who's probably more shameful than you. I think I would like to say Holly is more shameful, but like
I think it's in
I'll say
different
Matthew,
ways.
probably.
you
But
think
Matthew doesn't-
Matthew's more
I don't think-
shameful than you? I don't think so at
I don't think so
all.
I
either.
feel like
Wait, but
he doesn't
maybe
have
wait.
courage. I don't know.
hold
When
on.
when he's
I
around,
think I think it's a possibility, but I don't think he expresses it.
Yeah, he does express it.
he's very stoic. But definitely, I feel like he like holds back a lot.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
I've gotten him drunk though, and I've seen the real Matthew.
Yeah, the dancing Matthew.
I don't want to hear about that.
What?
The majestic Matthew.
He's
is
a
back
cool
on the stage.
guy.
Ooh, but now that I think about it, when I'm with Josh, I want him to have more shame to me, but he doesn't. So that
He
gets me
doesn't.
annoyed. That
Josh
gets
is,
me
like-
annoyed.
Nonchalant, cool guy.
The fact that he doesn't have shame and I want him to, oh my god, it pisses me off. So now it makes
Josh
me,
is just a good time.
and
Oh,
then
sorry, keep
I hate
going.
it. You know, god dang it. Oh my god, now I'm thinking about
You
it.
hate
Oh,
you hate
God.
that you have fun with him.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
And you know what the crazy thing is? I feel like Jancy is really similar to Josh too, because she's cool girl as well. So it's
Yeah,
like
she is.
I love hanging out with them as a couple as well.
Ah, god dang it.
feel
No,
like they're married
you know,
already.
I don't because I feel like actually no.
I feel
oh my
like
God,
I
Jason's chill.
can't I can't have Josh do some silly shit because I feel like Jason's gonna get mad at me.
I don't think
She's
she
gonna
will.
get mad at you.
She's just gonna
Yeah, because
get mad at Josh. But okay, but that's like a known girlfriend thing. Like, I feel like if my like boyfriend, I don't know. I just feel like
Oh god, I
Like-
think Jesse treats me like little bro. God dang it! I was thinking about it. I was like, but whenever I'm goofy, she's always just like, okay, and she's like kind of talking. Oh god, I gotta do something about that.
you gotta be more cool. You gotta be more
No,
like.
I
I'm
gotta
just a
bring
chill
her
guy.
down too. I gotta bring her down to the shame.
But like Jancy, like
to the
is,
shaded area.
is shame in a different way. Like when me and Jancy flirt, highlight of my day. That's
Oh
my
my
shame
God,
with
Jesse's
her.
so
Telling
cool.
Josh,
God
telling Josh.
dang it!
You just realizing that?
Oh, it pisses me off.
But
It
I
left me
think
crying
this
laughing on
will
the floor.
now delve into our Girly Pop Nation segment. I think we
What the
have to.
frick?
Have you ever heard of Girly Pop Nation?
Hell no.
Oh my
That is
god.
not his side of the internet, let me tell you.
Typical men, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
Girly Pop
he
Nation
wouldn't
segment.
know.
I know. We could go into our Love Island segment. So there's been a lot of drama. Like all of them have now been like out of the villa now because like the season just ended. My favorite contestant, Amaya Papaya, won. And I would say Amaya was the only one out of the whole cast who wasn't.
You win in Love Island?
Yeah, so like you and the other person you're coupled up with, I think it's either 50K or 100K. You get voted like best couple by the public.
Oh,
And
I thought it was like that blind Love is Blind. I
no,
thought that was it.
no. It's way more
Oh.
like reality TV. I feel like it's a little bit. I mean, Love Is Blind is like reality TV as well,
Uh-huh.
but it's like even more. I feel like because it's like they're
I
in
didn't
the
know you
villa.
could win in Love Island. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good amount of money. But anyway, so Amaya wins, and I think she was the only one out of all the contestants who was like not media trained, and she was like such like a real genuine person like in the show. And I feel like the producers took advantage of that a little bit, which is why she did have her like explosive moments. But it was like really real, and I don't know. I'm glad she won. But it's just the fact that so many men in that villa like just put her down so much because she was so expressive. She called herself an emotional gangster, and I relate to her so much as like a person who's also an emotional gangster. But yeah, but
Also,
there was
Holly
this.
and gangster. I never thought those words would meet.
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't think that was gonna coincide in some way.
I'm cool. I'm. Never mind.
Well,
Anyway, okay,
You wouldn't call yourself cool?
I'm cool.
you're one of
People
those
like hanging out with
cool
me, right, guys?
Yeah, right, Ismael? Yeah, we did, right, Ismael?
guys. Gun to my head, yes.
Okay, anyway, let me finish my segment. So like these two guys, actually no, three guys, Ace, Austin, and Zach, all ganged up on Amaya. Like they were telling her that she comes on too strong, that she's too much. Like they really embarrassed her in front of everybody. But then everybody like from the public like got on their asses because it was so fucked up. Like I don't know, and I'm just glad she won. And then another thing is like this whole season was like fake as fuck, like even more faker than usual. Like nobody was genuine, like really genuine in this season. All of them were like very media trained. All of them were very much like influencers and not real people. Like besides Amaya, of course. But I don't know, like my least favorite contestant was Ace. I do realize he was probably made out to be like the villain of the
The
season.
heel.
I feel like the villain, yeah. Or what's the heel? What is that?
The heel is that. The heel is like basically a plot device. Is what they call it in like wrestling. The person that is meant to be hate. So when the hero succeeds, it's way bigger and it feels.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they definitely definitely they do that. Like they edit it so like certain people are made out to be more villain-like than others, and people will probably be more like hero-like. And especially when like the public starts like putting out their opinions, they're gonna edit in a way to where like the public's favorite is gonna be like more look better, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
I did like all the girls of the season. I liked Shelly. I liked Alandria. I kind of felt weird after Sierra left, and then Nick and Alandria got together, because I just kind of felt like it came out of left field. But I don't know. I digress. They're still together, I think. But I don't know. Okay,
Ooh.
and here's another thing. Like Sierra got kicked out because she had said like a racist slur.
Oh, what did she say, Holly?
She said a derogatory term for Asian people on her story.
Well, now you
She
gotta tell me what she said, Holly.
I don't. Oh, I can't say it because if I
What do
say
you
it, I'm
mean
gonna
you
get
can't
canceled.
say it. We'll bleep it. We'll bleep it. We'll bleep it.
No, because they're gonna know what I've said. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
No, they wouldn't. We'll bleep it. How would they know?
No,
it could be
because
so
if
many
someone finds
different
this-
things.
They're gonna still know I said it. Maybe
Okay,
if
fine. Okay.
I could get
You can.
Happy in here and say it, she could say it because she's Asian. I'll
No.
text you
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
She
You
said,
text it to me. That's better than saying it.
yeah,
So
yes.
if you're typing something out isn't as bad as saying, "Oh my gosh, she actually texted me."
Jerome, take screenshots.
I hate the cliche of the like when like I'll be back. Dude, get over yourself. You're so narcissistic for that. Sure, it was cool the one time in Terminator, but now everybody does it.
I'll be back.
No,
I'll be back.
that's not helping Holly.
It's
Like that's one of my least favorite. It's also one of my least favorite cliches of like the whole damsel in distress. But then like they hit you with the twist at the end. It was like, well, actually, she's girl power. Just don't put her in the damsel in distress at all. Just don't do that part. She could be girl
I think
power.
they're trying to
and not be
break
in
down
distress.
barriers. They're trying to break down
Exactly.
Jerome, are you
barriers.
trying to say
Don't
that
do
you
the
hate the
distress
girl power scenario?
Said
Wait, so then did you not like Tangled?
She was never. It didn't even feel like she was in distress because she took hold of it. She was the one who was steering the story throughout the whole thing. Flynn was actually the passenger. She was the driver. That's how you should do
Okay,
it.
wait. I
Yeah,
do agree with that.
Yeah, but
I do agree with
the
that.
difference is she never once said I don't need a man. She just outright and did it.
Yeah, like she just did it. That's what I mean. Like you don't need to put a character in distress and then show them later, be like, oh, they have girl power. They should just always have that power. It shouldn't.
But not all girls have that though. Some of them do like start off in the damsel in distress and then they're able to claw their way out.
That's fine if they
It's
do, but
also
like
called
they don't have to
growth.
like. That's fine, but they don't have to like physically say, "Oh, I don't need a man's help." I think as soon as that's being said, that's like that puts them in a part where it's like, okay, well, you know,
It does
kind
have
of-
to be one of
it's
those things
ours-
that actions speak louder than words. Instead of just saying the thing, they should just do the thing. But
Yeah, I agree. I agree to a certain
movies do
extent.
that. Phenomenal movie.
Recently, a lot of movies now
I love
recently do
Tangled.
like the whole.
Which movie really grinds your gears?
What movie really grinds my
Snow White.
gears? I didn't even watch Snow White. I didn't watch the live action Snow White.
I haven't
I
watched any of the live
Very
actions.
misfortunate.
I think
Oh.
watched-
You know what?
yeah.
I merely went. I think I merely went just for the drinks, really.
I did like
Um,
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
I liked
still haven't
it.
seen it. Don't know.
Don't even get me started on that fucking movie.
I liked it. I saw it with John, and it was like a bonding moment between me and him. I think.
You fought with
No,
I
me and
fought
John
with
went.
John.
no. I think it was. I saw with Vanessa and I think it was high too, and it was probably the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Snow White.
No,
And
Lilo.
that's being said that there's cuties out there.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's
still
also
never seen that.
Baby Girl.
Oh, we did see that. We
Which
saw
one?
that one together.
We saw it as a friend group. all the
God,
sex
Baby Girl was
scenes.
insane.
What movie? Oh yeah.
That was the
that's a good
choice.
story.
You know what's funny about Baby Girl?
I
I
think-
would watch
Mm.
that again just so I can see but I would only watch it again if it wasn't. Of course, it will never be back in theaters. Never.
Yeah.
Never in a million years. But I would love to watch that in theaters again just so I can see people walk out again. That was one of the
People
best.
did walk out,
parts.
huh? That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy.
I thought it was pretty funny. We had the like the golden Betties in front of us, trying to like there's like a little squad of like all these little ladies
Mhm.
watching
Oh,
the
we
fucking
did?
movie.
Yeah.
I
It was
thought
a
about
couple.
walking out. I thought about it.
Oh, God.
The only
I
thing that
never-
kept me
One of them was
tethered.
like a son and a mom.
I never walked out of a movie theater. Have you guys?
I haven't, but
I
you
I
remember
wish I could've
when
for,
This Is the End?
Snow White.
You remember This Is the End?
No.
The one with like all the celebrities. John Stamos. It was a pretty like graphic movie in terms of like humor, like dirty humor. I had
Mhm.
gone to see it with my family, and my grandma walked out with my younger sisters. I stayed with my like mom, I think, and my older siblings, but they walked out to go do round one because I don't think they expected the movie to be that rated R.
Oh my God! Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jonah Hill, Danny McBride, Michael Cera,
It's a good movie.
Craig Robinson,
like that
Emma
movie.
Watson, Channing Tatum, Rihanna.
It's a good movie. I liked it. But
I'm
it's
gonna have to go see
raunchy.
that. This is the end. I'm gonna have to go see that. That movie sounds insane.
You've never
That sounds
seen it?
No, I've
That's
never seen it.
crazy.
I never even heard about it till right now. I think a lot of movies, whenever they throw like a lot of celebrities at it and it's a comedy, I think those are the funniest ones.
No, it's so funny. Channing
Sometimes
Tatum in it
they
is
play
so funny.
themselves. Sometimes they just
No,
play themselves
they,
in the movie.
in this one, they play themselves.
Yeah,
All of them play
see?
themselves. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's funny.
See, that's funny. Like, oh yeah, they do actually. Oh, I didn't even notice that. They do just play themselves. Holy crap.
No, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I might have to watch it. That sounds hilarious. This is the end.
I would watch Baby Girl with you guys again. Because for
If
one,
it was in theater, yes. Oh my god, I would love to
I
see
do
that.
I
think
would
it
watch
was.
it with her fucking hands
It's
in
a
her
funny
pants. What the
story to
fuck?
tell now. What?
You're gonna do what, Ismael?
This is a family
No, I
channel.
said Holly would watch it with her hands in her
This is
pants.
a fa-
Brother. That wasn't sexy. I did not get off to that. It was bad. Like, if it was more like 50 Shades of Grey, sure, I'll get my hand out and go to business, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was no Twilight.
It wasn't Twilight. No.
Is a good
No,
question.
no Twilight.
I think we
And
should have watched Nosferatu. I think that was a phenomenal film.
I don't think I would like it.
See, and you know, a lot of people said that they didn't like it to Ismael, and I'll tell Ismael that I didn't hate it. I enjoyed my time.
What
with
was
my
your
friends while
rating?
watching my rating? Oh, ooh. Since I've never seen the original, I
Like
have to
a 5 out of-
judge it. I have to purely judge it on like movie structure alone. You know what? The camera work was insane, dude. So you know what? I'll give it like a solid 6 or 7.
Okay. It's above baseline.
Oh yeah, I think it was above average, mostly because of the camera work was really good, dude. A lot of the oh my god, the cinematography in that movie is actually goated. Now the actual writing and whatnot, sure, there's I'm fine with it being a bit questionable, mostly because in the day of age that we are, that a lot of things is a bit more scared to do crazy things like they did in Nosferatu, because there's some crazy things in that movie. So because the fact that the camera work was so good and how crazy they thought they can get away with some of that stuff, and also the dong, oh yeah, solid 7.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of, okay, I feel like that isn't a good
Speaking of
movie. But
dog.
speaking of good
Dog is the
movies,
best.
Of dong.
speaking of good movies, have you guys seen? Oh my God, why am I not remembering the name of the movie that I just watched it and I love it? Okay, the movie that just came out with Michael B. Jordan playing the twins.
Oh, Sinners.
Oh my God, that's such a good movie. Like, it was like almost like kind of reminded me of like the old style vampire movies, but like in a new modern way. And it was so good because I love like those old style like vampire movies. And this one, it was just so good. And the fact that Michael B. Jordan played both twins and they had different colored hats, it was a masterpiece. And then the ending scene where I forgot the twins' names.
You're gonna spoil it?
Oh,
Ismael
are you
would
gonna
never
watch
see
it?
Ismael will never see this movie unless someone asks him to go watch this movie with.
I
Yeah,
did kind of watch
okay,
it.
let
I
me-
did want to kind of go watch it, but I didn't
You did?
get around to it.
I have two favorite scenes.
Like a smidge bit, not.
Are you
not
gonna see
dying
it?
for but... Honestly,
We
I
can-
don't.
we
I'm
can
not
watch
really
it together.
against
It's
spoilers.
really
I'm
good,
not against
Ismael. I would
spoilers.
watch it.
Maybe
I'm not gonna spoil my two favorite scenes then, because then you're gonna know the ending.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I already got a bunch of spoilers from the fucking like just being on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, so my two favorite scenes. My first favorite scene is when I'm really bad at movie names and people in movies, but when the cousin is like playing the music, and then it spans through like all the different like times, like everybody's just dancing together from different eras. I think that's that scene is so like cool and beautiful. It reminded me of a rave, honestly. And then my second favorite scene was that one at the end when Michael B. Jordan and his boo thing come back to visit the cousin, and he's old, and then they just like look super cool in like their 80s fits. I love like fashion and stuff, so yeah, I just love that type of stuff. So those are my two favorite scenes. What about you, Jerome? You've seen it. What are your favorite scenes?
Probably more of the scarier bits.
Mm.
Oh God, I'm so sorry for thinking about this. I was thinking about scary movies, and then I was like, what was the other scary movie that we've seen what was it? It was, oh god, Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, oh, I forgot the name.
God,
I forgot
what
the name,
was
but
it?
It was
Oh,
like
it's the one with the
fudge.
baby, and she
We
kills the baby
watched
at the
that
end.
movie, dude. That movie, you know, what also points because that movie definitely did some crazy things.
That was a
So,
good movie, though.
kudos in that movie. Oh god, I hate that I'm not remembering the movie.
Let me look for it.
I don't remember the fucking name of it.
Because I think she was also an executive producer on that film. Oh, Immaculate.
Immaculate, right?
yeah.
Right.
My
Oh, yeah.
only like thing about that movie is I wanted to see the baby. I wanted to know what it looked like. But the fact that
I get that.
Yeah.
I get
I
wanting to
also
see it,
agree.
but I also kind of get not showing it because, like, I think I
it
know
leaves
I
more
did
to the
talk about-
imagination.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, I know I talked about saying showing, not telling. And they
Mhm.
did that by showing how Sydney Sweeney was just like, oh, this is not it, actually. And the
And
fact that someone had the guts to do what she did clearly shows that it was not a good sight, to say the least.
Yeah, she picked up that rock and went to town.
Went to town is
Yeah.
not the exact wording that I would use for what she did to the
Hey.
to the.
It's
To
a
the it?
description of words.
It definitely is a description of words. That is true. God. And then, of course, whenever I think about scary movies, I gotta think about the freaking Malicious movie.
Oh.
Oh
You mean
my
Cumlicious?
God. No, I don't actually. I don't. Also, don't think we can
Cumlicious.
say that on the line.
Okay, we can say it. We're just not gonna get monetized. It's fine. We don't make money now.
But what if we make money
Wait, what?
later? You gotta think about the long term, Holly. Is why we probably should watch that movie because that movie is bad. That's a terrible movie, dude. I know I keep talking about
Which one?
like,
Which one?
movie-
It's called Malicious. It was like
Oh,
a Netflix movie, I think.
Yeah,
it was
like
on
some
Netflix.
scary movie. I know I was just talking about movies doing things that they don't usually do because of being afraid. That movie did
Yeah.
too many things that they should have been afraid of. There's minutia. There's oh god, what's the M word that means like to balance out. Modesty.
I have no.
mitigate.
Being, mitigate. No. Oh god, there's.
I don't know the word. I don't
It'll
know what you're
come back to
talking
me
about.
later. But you gotta know. You gotta know the line. You basically gotta see the line. You gotta know both sides, man. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's definitely not easy. But when you just gotta know when you cross it, and you definitely cross it when they do the incest scene. That was insane.
Yeah, it was a weird. The thing about scary movies is I love them, and I think there is a certain art to even Cumlicious. But what really
God damn,
gets
dude.
me,
What'd you say?
That's
what
what
really
she was
gets
saying
me,
this whole time. She refused to say
I
the
don't
actual
think
name.
that movie had good plot.
Did you say
No.
cumlicious?
And the ending was the okay. I
Oh
don't remember who I
yeah,
watched this
the
with.
ending.
Oh, I think it was with Holly. Truth or Dare. You know how there's like two different Truth or Dares, and I think we watched. Both of
Yeah.
them? We might have
Uh,
watched both of them.
One of them, I remember. The only reason I remember one version is because you're a streamer you watched, or a streamer you still watch. You found her, like one of the actresses in
Sasha
the Truth
Grey,
or Dare. Yeah, you found her on Twitch.
Yeah.
I remember that
Um,
one.
That one ended the exact same. You know what? New cliche that I hate: passing the evil, along to somebody else at the end of the movie, and just being like, "Well, schmeep schmorp, we don't have the evil anymore. Guess it's not our problem anymore." Like, dude, what?
Yeah, I hate that too.
Like
that's
what,
why. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Malicious does, basically. At the end of the movie, the evil box, and they give the evil box off to the cousin, and the cousin's now cursed. TLDR.
But wasn't
That's
the
what it was.
cousin a bitch?
I think so, yeah. But,
I forgot what happened
because
now.
someone was slightly negative towards me, I'm going to curse them with an evil spirit that might kill them. That sounds...
That's
that
hilarious.
sounds like
That's
probable cause,
hilarious.
right? That's
It's a
probable
funny
cause?
movie,
It
Ismael.
matches it?
It's a funny movie.
Dude, yeah, I'd be so down
No.
to watch it again just so I can feel my hatred for it once more. But that's
What was I gonna
one
say?
of the Truth or Dares did. But you know, the way how they did it was kind of funny. So one of the person is a YouTuber, and TLDR, they go on spring break, they get cursed, and now they
Oh,
have
this
to play Truth or Dare.
version.
Yeah,
I remember
this
this
is the one that
version.
I was thinking about. And they were like, we can't. The best way for us to not die in Truth or Dare is me make a YouTube video and make it reach millions of people. And now they're all playing Truth or Dare, and so. And it takes and like it goes in order of like how long it gets back to the original person.
Yeah.
So that's why they were just like they did the passing it off to the evil curse and just being schmeep schmork. We're fine now.
Jerome, remember that one movie we watched where you had to have sex with somebody and then you would pass on like the demon?
It follows. It follows was
It
an
follows us.
insane movie, dude.
Why was it rated so high? It's such a bad movie.
You know
It's
what?
it's
It might
bad.
be
Why
one
was
of
it rated?
those- It might be one of those film bros movie. I was like, actually, there's a deeper meaning to it. It's all nuanced and stuff. But I was like, no, it's basically an allegory for STDs. That's all it really was,
Do you think it? But then it was just like the acting in it was so bad.
dude.
Like-
And then like the creature too. I think movies are brave for not showing the creature and it being mysterious. For like because some movies do that, they don't show the creature, but then when they do show the creature at the end, that's when it gets me upset. You either show it in the beginning and have what it is the whole time, or you don't show it at all. I hate the build up. What's it gonna be, and it's always the payoff is never good. The payoff is never
No,
a
I don't even
satisfactory,
think
like what the creature is.
I think the payoff was bad and it follows too because I think they just
Yeah.
take the appearance of a person, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's some like gangly creature. It is still like some kind of like, horror. It's the fact that they don't show it, and then they do show it, and the payoff is never. It's just like, oh yeah, I
it
guess
was
that's
just
like
all-
traditionally scary thing.
It was just altogether a bad movie.
Yeah,
It
follows
was.
pretty bad. Ismael, you see any bad movies? The
Any
first
bad
thing,
movies you hate?
the first thing that I thought about Ismael might say was Napoleon.
Talk
Oh
about
my
Napoleon.
god! Oh my god! Let's talk about it because I remember being so.
And
Okay,
let's talk
look.
about how good it was.
Let's-
It was phenomenal.
Let's put some.
I never watched it.
Let's put some backstory to it because look, basically I got really into playing Napoleon Total War, and it was like a strategy game, whatever, you know. And I'm like, man, I love Napoleon. This guy, like I love coming in a little army, you know. I love the time period and all that shit. And so when I saw the trailer for Napoleon, I was like, oh man, like, first of all, I I do like Joaquin Phoenix, you know, because I did love the 2019 Joker, and I'm like, man, like, you know, it's cool that he's gonna play. Well, he already played a character I liked, so he's gonna play now another character I also like. I'm like, I wonder how that's gonna go down. So, and the trailer sold it for way more than it was.
They always do that.
I think, and honestly, you could probably watch the trailer and come around saying that that's pretty much you watched the entire movie. Really, that shows only like the good parts because everything else is pretty much a snooze fest or a horror scene. And let me tell you, the Napoleon movie was not a horror movie. What I specify, look. So basically, like, look, I saw the trailer, I got excited for it, and I told everybody as a group we should go watch it. So I think this was after we watched Oppenheimer as a group.
Sometime, yeah.
And I was like, oh, man,
That was a
it's
terrible
really fun.
time.
It's really fun. It was a terrible day as well. It was like, but
It was a bad day, but
I was like, man, it's kind of fun to have friends watching a movie. And I was like, you know, let's go watch Napoleon. You know, we can dress up as because I saw people on Instagram like hyping it up and they're like dress up as Napoleon soldiers and go to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so, day of comes to watch a movie. We go to the theater and we got there pretty early. I think we stopped at the bar to get some drinks.
We got there early,
And,
good for us.
At least I did
surprising.
with whoever it was.
Surprising.
And we went to the bar, we were drinking, and then we went to watch the movie. Now, I'm pretty sure
Was
from
it the
frame
same
one, it was already
the same theater we went to for Oppenheimer?
no, it was a different one. It was the one.
So, no, I don't think so.
That was a crazy night. Now
But
that I think about it.
We
But
did
continue.
something else. in that movie theater, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, we go watch the movie, and then like the beginning of the movie, like it just was it was just bad, and I'm pretty sure Jerome fell asleep immediately,
Okay,
and
I don't want to say immediately, but I definitely did fall asleep, and then I remember just waking up to a loud bang, and I think it was when she was throwing
he
out his stuff.
he woke up when I guess it's a scene when Napoleon comes back from hearing that his wife cheated on him, and he's asking the maid where is she, and she's like I don't know, and so um he yells at her because I guess in the part of the history, everybody from France knows that he's been cheated, like or he's basically like a cuck, and so and that he's also they already know that he's also coming back, which was supposed to be secret, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And he yells at her. He's like, "How does all of France know that I'm here, but except my fucking wife? And she's not home." And so he bashes the fucking tray that she has holding in her hand like upwards, right? And it was such a loud scene. I remember I think I jumped a little bit because I was like, "Fuck, that was loud." And Jerome woke up, and
Trump fell asleep during it.
Yeah, I definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ollie, he just said this. He just.
I was a bit tired that day. I was just tired.
Okay, I will say I was
We did
snoozing a
watch it
little.
pretty late, but he
I try not to
so
sleep during movies.
yeah he
though.
woke
I try not to.
in there ended up being jump scares in this movie with sex scenes.
Oh,
Who?
that's what you mean.
And obviously, like the worst part is they didn't really show much. It was just how
That's the
I
worst
mean,
part. That
I
they
feel
didn't show
like
much.
No,
They
like, okay,
did
like-
show some stuff.
no, but they didn't show like any skin. Like there was no skin showing. But look,
They
it was
definitely
like it'd be
showed
like
both parties being like he was definitely pantsless, and he like lifted up her dress. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, but we didn't see actual skin. The point is like it'd be like
What are you looking for?
Or
What are you
it'd be
looking
a-
for?
no,
What
I'm
do
just
you
saying like I'm
want?
just saying like at
Do you
least-
want
Are
like
you
the
talking
V
about
going into the
buff
V? Do
booty naked?
you want to see
No,
some
I'm
like
not saying,
backshot
like, I don't-
action?
I'm not
You
saying
want to see what you
I
saw
want to see all
North
that.
Raw too? Never
but
mind. I
it's-
get it now. I get it now.
I'm
There was some
not, I'm
crazy
not saying
things
I
in
want
that
to see all
movie.
that. I'm not saying I want to see all that kind of shit. But look, it
He
would
did
be like
like
the most
Nosferatu.
boring. It'd be the most
Mhm.
boring dialogue. Literally, like I would close my eyes, and then the next scene, like literally out of fucking nowhere, just be. And I'm like, what the
Crazy
fuck?
sound effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was basically like, and it'd be like, no feelings, no like reaction, and be like, all right. And
You
then
say no feelings, but there was definitely something heating up between those two. If you
what
ask
feelings?
me.
There were. She said she would give no like there was no chemistry at all with those two.
I wouldn't. I also would
And-
not say they have chemistry.
Oh, maybe it was just bad
And-
casting.
You know what?
I don't know.
I only seen only two Walking Phoenix movies, and that's Joker and this. So I don't even actually. I don't know any
And
of his
Joker
other
2.
stuff. And Joker 2, of course. And so I don't even know his other stuff.
I basically
But
as
Josephine
soon
is
as I
the
left the theater,
funniest thing known to mankind. I hate to say it, Ismael. I get why Ismael's
That
upset
whole
because
movie-
it's his hero, right? Holly,
Yeah.
imagine having a hero, and come to find out your hero is kind of a bitch. It's a
Renee,
stick of a
Renee.
bitch.
Okay, if I
That's
found out
pretty
Renee
much- that's
Rapp
pretty much-
was a bitch, I would feel sad.
And like,
pretty
imagine
much-
Renee
oh, but
Rapp
that-
begging for some, begging like literally on
I don't
her
think I
hands
could
and
take
knees,
it.
begging for some. That's
I don't think
basically
I could
what
take it.
Napoleon was doing throughout the whole movie. He was begging.
You
for
remember
a
her
little bit
in
of
Mean Girls?
Josephine.
I couldn't.
Yeah, she was pretty good.
that whole thing, like, cause and then like, you know, I go into the movie, I'm thinking like, okay, like this Napoleon guy, like I already
This
like read
Napoleon guy.
something before him. I'm like, he's like. He made people like fight for him, like you know, like he's the fucking leader.
He should
And
be
I go in the movie,
charismatic.
and all he's
Oh
all
my
he's
god.
doing is
Ismael's
all
like
he's
the
doing is-
epitome of like a straight man. Like this is what
Yeah.
he thinks
what the
about.
fuck?
Like this Napoleon is his Roman Empire.
Oh, Napoleon's
It really-
definitely
it really is.
Empire.
Cause okay, no, when you See the 1970 Waterloo movie, man. That guy just makes you want to cry because of how fucked up he goes down. But yeah, like I'm going in this movie like, oh man, I love playing as Napoleon in my little game. I love fighting for him. Like I'm a diehard for him.
Oh my
I
god.
go in to
Then
see
he's a
him
bitch
begging
to
for fucking.
Josephine.
He's
Yeah,
begging
he's
for fucking
literally whipped.
poontang.
Like, if you want
he
to have an example of someone who's whipped, that's a pretty good example.
he basically goes on and cowers, and then there's a scene that it makes me laugh so much because I don't think this ever happened historically. They're talking about I think England or something, like he's talking to like a diplomatic from some part of England, and he's like, "You think you're so great because you have boats," and I'm like, "What the fuck was that?"
How do we
fucking
know it
line?
didn't happen? How would we know? Yeah,
would
we
we
wouldn't
know?
know.
That just wouldn't be said. That just it's so.
I think you're
stupid.
letting your bias cloud your judgment.
No, Holly, no.
You
There's
just
just no
like
way he would
Napoleon
just
too much.
he would just not say something so foolish as that. And then at the very end when it's the Battle of Waterloo,
Yeah,
there's a scene where it also happens in the Waterloo movie
yeah.
from 1970, but in this scene in the new movie, there's like a scout, and he's talking to the British leader, which is Wellington of the battle, and he's like, "Oh, Napoleon has ridden within our range. You want to try and take a shot?" And then he pulls up this rifle that
Mhm.
basically has like picture like a Sea of Thieves kind of sniper, where it
Yeah.
has like this like a telescope wrapped around on the rifle with like rope, and it's just like no, that just was not a thing back in the day. Because first of all, those guns were not that accurate. Second of
Yeah.
all, no one's fucking putting no fucking telescope on that motherfucker either.
It sounds like this wasn't your like version of Napoleon you wanted. This was very much a Hollywood version of
Well,
it.
actually,
Like
what pissed me off even more because after I left the theater, I was like, that was the worst movie I ever watched. And I went to like, do some more research, and I'm like, there's historians that say like there was probably like 30 minutes that was probably actually
historically accurate.
And the movie's like 3
yeah,
hours.
historically accurate from the whole.
Oh my
The movie,
god.
the movie is basically 3 hours, and actually
Yeah, at only 3 minutes
they released
of
the director's
accuracy,
cut.
that's 10% of like this is for real. At 90% of Josephine.
I'm
There's a
happy
scene. There's
that
a scene where
Ismael had a bad time. I'm
there's
happy
a
you had a
scene
bad
where
time.
he's Napoleon's being. It's like the very beginning scene of Napoleon where he's
Yeah.
shown at the execution of Marie Antoinette. He
Yeah.
wasn't there
Oh.
in real life.
So they were just like throwing anything
It's-
they wanted into the movie.
Starts off with a lie. It starts off with
I
a
love
lie,
how
yeah.
passionate
And
you
then
are about
They
this.
cast this fucking guy that's like 60 for someone
Yeah.
that's supposed to be fucking like 20 in this time period.
Why did they do that?
Like it's fucking ridiculous. And then
Just who was the
yeah, I
director?
don't know.
Because whoever was the director or like the
like,
producer will really tell you.
This is what really pees me off. It's the director that made Gladiator.
Really?
Scott.
I didn't even know that.
Wait,
I
what's
did not know
Gladiator?
that.
And look,
Oh, you know what?
ma-
And we can't
pretty
get
sure he
into
made-
that because that's time, folks.
Uh,
Yeah, that's time.
No way,
Unfortunately,
no
we
way.
cannot get into. Yeah, this.
I can
yeah,
go on
that's
such
it.
a tangent.
We
Oh,
yeah, no.
you just want to
Well,
talk about
thanks
Gladiator.
for listening, folks. This was the
Thank-
Can I Speak
Yeah.
podcast.
Can I speak?
And I
Yeah.
won't let any of them speak as I do the outro. Well, that was a good time. I hope you guys have a great time. And remember, folks, if you have a Josephine in your life, good for
Get on your
you.
hands and knees and beg, baby.
Get on your hands and knees and beg. And bye.
goodbye.
Deuces.